So we're lined up. The Amerks wearing the traveling white uniforms and the Rocket predominantly red. Rochester shoots to the net to our right. Of course, Devin Levi in goal, then down to our left. As we are about to get going, and again, Rocket winning game 1, the Amerks winning game 2, and here we go.
Au premier trio des Americans, celui de Kulik. Bon troisième match, tout le monde à l'antenne de BPM Sports. C'est parti. Au centre de la glace, voilà Luke Tuck qui va rejeter en territoire des Amerks. La pression d'Harvey Pinard au départ de Metsa qui échappe la rondelle. Revirement, comme de temps, la passe devant Vizetok, c'est coupé. Reinbacker tire! 15 secondes! Reinbacker frappe en premier! C'est 1-0!
Et quel départ vraiment pour le Rocket de Laval. Une mise en jeu qui est remportée de rondelle en fond de territoire immédiatement par Luke Tuck. Et Harvey Pinard qui entraîne la perte de rondelle pour Zach Metsa. Il passe vers l'enclave qui est raté, mais Reinbacker qui surprend devant Levi avec un excellent tir au filet. Et devant Levi qui voudrait peut-être revoir ce tir de David Reinbacker.
Aucun doute, il n'était pas prêt pour se lancer. Il y avait du trafic, Luke Tuck était devant lui.
Ouais.
Et le tir avait des yeux. Le battu côté mitaine.
Exact.
Reinbacker envoie le Rocket en avant. Scénario inespéré pour le Rocket de commencer ça dès le départ avec un but. Et la foule déjà sur le dos de Devin Levi.
Now is blocked away and turned the other way down the Amerks zone, diving for it. Roseanne, and he's going to take a penalty as the puck around behind the Amerks net. Comes down the far corner, cleared back out of the zone. Delay penalty coming up to the Rocket. They got the extra skater on the ice. Meret Bollet ahead on the left wing side. Enters the Amerks zone along the near wing. And it's kept in top of the slot, then bounced away off a leg out and down ice. So the penalty is called. Tripping will be the call on Roseanne of the Amerks, who will be shorthanded for the first time. Pass on the far boards, a wrister in but blocked away, and comes down the far corner. Rocket have it again out top. Long shot, Lindstrom, bouncing puck, diving behind him, reaching back, grabbing the puck. Here's Levi, keeps it outside the line, and so a stoppage of play here with 9:45 to go. Fired in around behind the Amerks net, comes down the near boards. Backhander shoveled behind his net by Komarov and around the far wing. Tip it in the corner, block still kept in. Shot ahead to the point, jammed along the wall by Kulik, and then he's run over after dumping the puck down ice, and that hit coming from Tuck. Interesting, Kulik was his brother's line mate in Buffalo. And it's pulled away along the sideboard, still all the way out top of the slot, dropped off there. But Rathbone's tied up, had his stick held, no call, and on the attack, here comes Xhekaj in the Amerks zone, takes a shot, that's deflected wide, round behind the Laval net. Sent around the far corner, 25 seconds left in the period at the left point, kept in. Long shot from there, knocked down, rebound, and a spin around by Kulik, and Primo on his knees, has it, holds on. Well, was that rather Yops in front of the net. As he spun around, had an open side of the net to shoot at, but Primo came up with the glove and holds on, and there is just 17 seconds to go in the period.
Great opportunity starting with a shot at the point, and then you're right, Don. Mason Yops turns and burns, tries to get that shot on, and he was able to detect it quick. But if you look at the video replay, if you're watching on FloHockey, you can see it. Caden Primo never took his eyes off the puck. Through all that traffic, through the bobbling of the biscuit right in front, he had vision on it. And so even though Yops did everything he possibly could, turn around as quick as possible to get that shot on goal, Primo was there and ready for it all along.
Division Final Series presented by Pepsi.
Passe du revers qui touche Oslund. Ça permet aux Amerks de récupérer le tir de loin dans le trafic. L'arrêt de Primo. Retour! Quel arrêt! Au départ de Yops. Il sera en mesure de reprendre la rondelle dans l'enclave et provoquer l'arrêt de jeu.
Ouais, c'est de loin la meilleure opportunité dans le match pour les Americans de Rochester. Mason Yops qui a pivoté sur lui-même dans l'enclave. C'est un retour de lancer qui a donné Caden Primo devant lui. Et Yops était là pour le gêner, a tenté de le déjouer entre les jambières. Et Primo qui il va ici d'un arrêt plus que clé en fin de première période. Et ensuite, Condota.
And it's dumped down in the left wing corner, feet across the goal, mouth out the near side. Amerks chase after it and drawn away, but overskated by Dunn. As the puck now pulled away on the near side, right back in the Amerks zone. Wah, backhanded on goal in the pads of Levi. He's on his knees. The puck is evidently not over the line. He hasn't moved yet. Gets back up, and the puck is laying outside the line. So the Rocket looking down on top We're going to talk about this one, but it was under the knees of Levi, who it appeared was all the way outside the line.
Alex Barre-Boulet is saying the officials need to look at it. What will be interesting to me is, even if they have the benefit of an overhead look, I think Levi does such a good job of keeping his legs close enough together that I don't know if there will be any visibility to this puck over the line.
Well, we're looking on the big board overhead, and he got turned, but you know what? His leg pads never went over the line.
Yeah.
So, as they talk it over, the referee's in the penalty box taking a look. There's 1:39 still to go in the Rochester penalty. The Amerks killed off all 4 opportunities for the Rocket last game. In game 1, however, Laval was 2 for 3 on the power play.
They did just come out and say no goal, by the way, so.
No fair, and this time he doesn't shoot. Pulls it down the sideboards into the corner, drops it off there. On the near wing to Barre-Boulet. Return pass tipped in on goal, and it's grabbed by Levi. All the way down on the far boards as they hack away at it in the corner. Clegg trying to dig it out, but it's recovered by the Rocket out in front, moving in Lindstrom. He'll look for a wraparound, and reaching back, grabbing it is the Amer goaltender, Devin Levi. He was down and out, but at the wide post, but reached back across the goal mouth and got his glove on that wraparound. Oh, what a save by Levi. So we're down to 10:42 to go here in period number 2, and a 1-0 lead still for the Rocket. This is the Amerks Broadcast Network. Scoop down in the corner, trying to get a hold of it once again. Dunn will cycle it around to the far point, kept in by Rathbone out top. Turns, takes a shot in, dribbler in on goal, knocked down, and they hammer away at the puck. Primo down on his knees. Net is knocked off, puck ended up in the net. The referee in behind says no goal. He's waving it off.
I think the whistle blew, Don, just before that puck crossed the line.
Now we got an Amerks player tackled in the corner. Plus a scrum in behind the net where the players are all separating.
There's a bit of combat across the way here on all fronts. Looks like everybody, nobody was an exception to that battle after the whistle.
Now the 3 forwards, Dunn, Fiddler, Schultz, and Warren were all in the crease hacking away at it.
And again, I do believe that, I don't know if they can look at this, but I believe that the whistle blew prior to that puck going in.
Now heading into the penalty box for the Rocket will be Mayu.
Rathbone's going to go for Rochester. A couple of defensemen on both sides of the ice. The officials don't appear to be following them. Now, Kandata and Mason Yops are the 2 captains of the teams here, so they're both standing near the officials to perhaps get an explanation if there is one. Faceoff is going to still be in the Laval zone.
Now it looks like this is going to be even up. Tipped away to the blue line and out over the line to center ice. Amerks have it. Brought forward now. Nifty move by Kulik. Draws it back on the near side. Moving in. Rusek shoots. Scores! Rusek. Rister snaps it. Upper right corner over the left shoulder of Primo. Amerks have come back here and tied this one up finally.
How about Lukáš Rusek goals in back-to-back games? And this comes after Kulik was kind of upended in center with the puck. Lukáš Rusek, who, by the way, scored an overtime game winner in this venue earlier in the regular season.
Corner and now slipped through to center ice. Amerks stepping up. Metza, but blocked out of midair. Taken down by Davidson. Picked it on the right wing side. Xhekaj moving in. Backhander. Scores! Xhekaj, as he went behind the net, slips it inside the post on the backhander. Wow, what a goal by Xhekaj. And so now Laval regains the lead.
Voilà Davidson qui cherche à reprendre, va pousser pour Xhekaj. L'ouverture en zone offensive, belle feinte. Xhekaj, ça met le tir, le but! Florian! Quel but de Xhekaj! Sur revers, dans la partie supérieure! Absolument spectaculaire! Oh, quel but de Florian Xhekaj! Il vient soulever le toit de l'édifice avec son premier en série.
Xhekaj sur Nikita Novikov. Entre en zone offensive par le corridor droit, Anthony. Et loge la rondelle par-dessus l'épaule avec un tir du revers. Et devant Levi qui offre la partie supérieure à Florian Xhekaj. Également une belle touche de rondelle en zone 2 de Jared Davidson pour permettre l'entrée de territoire à Xhekaj.
The near wing and a shot at the back post, they score. Shot off the left wing side. Tipped inside the back post. That'll be Dauphin will get the goal, and the assist going to Trudeau is shot pass to the back post.
Passe, la relance vers Barré-Boulet. Il entre en zone offensive. Barré-Boulet besoin d'un rebond. Trudeau s'amène. Voilà, au filet, la passe et le but! Flipper! Le Dauphin accepte la passe de Trudeau. Et c'est 3-1! Oh, quel jeu de Trudeau!
Ouais. Et quel
faire passer la rondelle au lieu de tirer. Et Levi est battu.
Ouais, et quelle remise à la remorque d'Alex Barré-Boulet ne précipite aucun geste. Mais les freins, en arrivant en zone des Americans de Rochester, attend le support justement de William Trudeau qui s'ouvre habilement un corridor de passe vers Laurent Dauphin. Quel claque en retard sur la couverture et qu'il est bon devant le filet, ce Laurent Dauphin. Et quel but important, Tony,
Pas à peu près.
du premier trio du Rocket de Laval. Et c'est 3.
The slot. Dropped out top again, a wrister, but fanned on, and back at the near point, kept in again by Waugh. He'll scoop it around behind the Amerks net as they get tied up on the backboards. As the puck now is popped loose around to the right point, kept in still, shot toward the net, tipped out in front, and the Amerks are there. Oh, it bounces loose and put in the net. There was a scramble with the puck in front of the net. Finally, a Laval player got a backhander away, jammed it in.
Tir de Roy qui va lui revenir, va décider cette fois d'envoyer derrière le filet où Gignac et Kapanen tentent d'aller reprendre la rondelle. Et c'est repris par Gignac par la rampe point droite à Reinbacker. À la bouchure, la passe et il a tiré le but! Le voilà le premier en série pour Joshua Roy! Et c'est 4-1 en milieu de troisième. Et encore une fois, un tir qui perce Levi. Il est méconnaissable, le gardien des Hammers. Et là, ce but-là va faire très mal.
Et Kapanen et Gignac, Anthony, ont tellement bien travaillé derrière le gardien de but, Levi. Une rondelle amenée vers le filet de la part de David Reinbacker. Une remise de Gignac. Près des jambières de Devon Levi. Et Joshua Roy bien positionné. Un tir du revers dans la partie inférieure du filet. Et quel but important. Et quel but également qui soulagera Joshua Roy. Peut-être lui offrir cette confiance offensive qui pourrait tellement aider le Rocket de Laval dans sa quête vers la Coupe Calder.
To go. Back at the point, Metza, another shot missed wide, and that around the far boards, and that's going to be it. So we have a little bumping going on as players will be separated by the on-ice officials. So
Au pic et à l'appel et en troisième période va chercher le match numéro 3. Est en train d'en finir avec Rochester vendredi soir lors du 4e match. Excellente prestation de Caden Primo et le but de Florian Xhekaj va faire la différence en troisième période.
Et quelle manière de répliquer au but égalisateur de Lucas Rochek en troisième par le Rocket de Laval alors que les Americans avaient le vent dans les voiles. Un but tellement porteur de Florian Xhekaj, tu l'as bien dit, Anthony. Et ensuite le premier, Xhekaj, son but était le premier de 3 consécutifs chez le Rocket de Laval. Dauphin, Roy ont répliqué. Et ça n'a pas été parfait ce soir, loin de là, mais quel travail de la brigade défensive en l'absence de Tyler Waterspoon. Quel match de Gustave Lidstrom. Mailloux, beaucoup de temps de glace, même chose avec Reinbacker.